On March 2005, the government of Shimane Prefecture of Japan passed a controversial bill. Recently, in addition to the Shimane Prefecture government's pamphlets and posters, the website of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan referred to Dokdo as Takeshima and claimed that Korea is illegally occupying Dokdo according to international law, as the island is Japan's territory. Japan claims Dokdo as its territory and continues to provoke Korea over the island, which has been Korea's sole territory. Dokdo finally becomes unsilenced. What is the truth? According to the Samguk Sagi, the tiny kingdom of Usanguk became a part of Shilla in 512. In another history text called the Sejongshillok Jiriji, a reference to two islands, Usando and Murungdo, appears. It was said that on a clear day, Dokdo was visible from Ulungdo, indicating that they were in close proximity to each other. During the Shilla dynasty, the islands were called Usanguk Kingdom. However, Japan denies that Korea possessed knowledge of Dokdo's existence because the name Dokdo does not match Usanguk. Onsu Shicho Goki is the oldest Japanese text that records the existence of Dokdo. It reveals that the northernmost border of Japan is the Oki Islands. Such evidence confirms that Ulungdo and Dokdo are not Japanese territories. On March 20, 1877, the Tajo Khan issued a final edict that Ulung Island and nearby island, Dokdo, were Korean territories that had nothing to do with Japan. Tajo Khan attached the Kijukdo Yakdo as an appendix map to the edict, which definitively proved that Dokdo and Ulungdo were not Japanese territories. And Japan assumed control over Korea's domestic affairs. Though Japan annexed Korea as a colony in 1910, Dokdo was taken by the Japanese in 1905. When Korea regained its independence, Dokdo was expected to have been returned to Korea. Along with Ulungdo, Dokdo was claimed by Shilla in 512. Since then, there has never been a time when Dokdo did not belong to Korea. Dokdo has been Korea's land, which has never once been abandoned. Japan's territorial claim over Dokdo is more than a simple territorial issue. It's a denial of Korea's complete restoration of sovereignty. Dokdo was the first Korean territory that Japan annexed in the process of the Peninsula invasion in 1905. Dokdo was the historical land that was reclaimed following the collapse of Japanese imperialism in 1945.